Is solar-powered cryptocurrency mining the next big thing? Over the past 10 years, crypto mining has become more popular, and hundreds of new crypto coins have been released. Even though this has been the most profitable job of the last 10 years, it has had its own problems, the biggest problem being how much energy it uses. Usually people who want to mine crypto have to build computer rigs, which need a lot of processing power to work. During the mining process, these rigs also use a lot of electricity. Because of this, the cost of mining these coins is always high, so miners look for other ways to make money. In general, the miners are looking into renewable energy sources like solar because they want to make more money, and there's a lot of talk about living in a sustainable way. Solar-powered crypto mining. Is that what's coming next? How profitable is it to switch from using electricity from the grid and a 9-to-5 job to using solar power to mine cryptocurrency? This video is going to talk in depth about that. So hey viewers, welcome back to Billionaire Crypto Investor. Today, there is a doubt about whether or not it is possible to mine crypto with solar power. Can it give us the much needed balance between cost and profits? Our main question today is this, so let's try to understand. When we say solar-powered crypto mining, we just mean that solar panels are used to make electricity that is then used to power the machines that do the mining. This is different from traditional crypto mining, which uses utility power, which is usually made by burning fossil fuels like coal and natural gas. We already know that fossil fuels hurt the environment in terrible ways. They put harmful gases into the air called greenhouse gases, which are the main cause of climate change and global warming. And since crypto mining uses a lot of electricity, it's clear that cutting back on it can help the environment. Also, it seems to cost a lot to use electricity in the mining process. For example, Investopedia says that the amount of electricity used to mine Ethereum around the world is the same as a small country, and there's only one coin there. So think about how much power the crypto industry needs with over 12,000 different crypto coins being mined. Because of this, the need to find an alternative is getting stronger. Using solar power to mine for cryptocurrency seems like a great idea. First of all, solar power is a renewable source of energy that doesn't have any of the above problems. It doesn't change the climate because it doesn't release carbon into the air. Instead, it uses the power of the sun. The only thing we need to know for sure is whether or not switching to solar-powered crypto mining is a good idea. Will the move change the cost of running the business in a big way, or is it just switching from one expensive energy source to another? In reality, solar power is definitely less expensive than electricity. But why? With solar power, all you need is an initial investment, and the rest is almost free. For example, once you've bought solar powers and paid to have the system set up, you won't have to pay any more monthly power bills. The solar panels will use the sun's energy, which is free and widely available, and they will still work when it's cloudy. Because of this, mining companies that have enough money to set up big solar power plants find it to be a great choice. For example, Merkel wrote about a Reddit user who said he was using solar power to mine cryptocurrency in the desert. The user said that he had set up 25 mining rigs to mine bitcoins. Each rig cost about $8,000, which includes the cost of solar panels, batteries, power controls, and an ASIC processor. He also says that he has been running the business for more than a year and that he plans to set up even more rigs. He says that each miner can make a profit of $18 per day, which is a good profit. The balance between how much it costs to make something and how much it sells shows how profitable a business is, and mining for crypto is no different. To be profitable, the cost of mining these coins must be less than what they sell for on the market. With crypto prices being so unstable right now, it's hard for miners to make a good profit. But if they can keep the cost of running the mining low, they can find a balance and make money. Since higher power bills are the main reason why mining is so expensive, any way to get rid of them is always welcome. If solar-powered cryptocurrency mining is cheaper and easier to use in the cryptocurrency market, this could easily solve the problem of high electricity costs. But a major question is, how many solar panels does Bitcoin mining require? In general, this depends on how much power you use, how much sunlight you get where you live, and what kind of solar panels you have. How much power you need to make depends on how much of your business you want to be powered by the solar system. But on average, one Bitcoin mining rig needs between 450 and 500 watts of power. But if you run more than one GPU, it can reach up to 1,500 watts. Solar panels put in sunny places make about 229 watts per square meter on average. So experts say that one rig for mining Bitcoin needs between 6 and 12 square meters of these solar panels. This takes into account things like cloudy days and the fact that solar power doesn't work at night. You should also keep in mind that your business needs a good solar battery system. This will help you save the energy you make during the day so you can use it at night or when it's cold. Now let's try to understand what a Bitcoin mining rig is. A Bitcoin mining rig is basically a computer that runs the hashing algorithms that are needed to mine Bitcoins, and the main components of these rigs include 1. ASIC chips or application-specific integrated circuit. 2. A motherboard. 3. Power supply unit. 4. A graphics processing unit or GPU. 5. Risers. 6. A cooling system. And 7. A hard disk 100 to 250 gigabytes large, which is used to hold the crypto wallet. If you want to mine Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, the first thing you need to do is build a mining rig. ASIC chips are one of the most important parts of these rigs because they determine how many cryptos a rig can mine. They are made to do only one thing, which makes them more useful. ASICs are much more powerful than GPUs, and they can run hashing algorithms much faster, but it's also known that they use up a lot of energy and can make a lot of heat. So you need a good cooling system to keep your chips from getting too hot and breaking. The rest of the rig is made up of pretty standard computer parts. One more important thing for each miner is that the average cost of a solar Bitcoin mining rig is different. GPUs are the main things that make this cost what it is. The higher the number of GPUs an operation needs, the more it will cost. But this will also mean that more Bitcoins will be mined and that big profits are possible. Most GPUs cost between $300 and something over $1,000. On the other hand, it costs between $3,000 and $10,000 to buy a complete Bitcoin mining rig. This cost depends on how many GPUs you have. The cost of installing a solar panel system should also be taken into account. That is, if you're mining cryptocurrency with solar power. This is a one-time cost, which is good. In the long run, it makes up for the high cost of electricity that come with crypto mining. Solar-powered Bitcoin mining is getting more and more popular as more miners realize how useful it can be. Over time, there will be more new ideas in this field. In fact, it might not be too long before large solar farms are built just to power crypto mining rigs. See, renewable energy is seen as the next big thing in cryptocurrency mining, but it also has some problems. Because of this, it's important to think about the pros and cons of solar-powered crypto mining before deciding if it's a good idea to switch. Everyone's looking at this way of mining cryptocurrency that can be done for a long time. The most obvious is that it's good for the environment. Solar power is a source of energy that doesn't run out, so using it helps the miners cut down on their carbon footprint. Now, this is good for the environment and for people who will live in the future. Another benefit is that once a solar panel system's set up, there aren't many or any costs to keep it up and running. This means that almost no money will be needed to mine crypto. In the long run, solar power is also pretty cheap. Even if the initial cost is high, it pays off in the end. In the end, this helps you avoid having to pay a lot for electricity. It's also important to note that solar power is a reliable source of energy. As long as there is sun, the panels will make electricity, and there doesn't have to be a lot of sun. So, I think we're at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you never miss any updates. Hey, thanks for watching.